Hey guys, welcome back. So, recently we found access codes to some of the lockers, which I assume are in the executive safes area of the building. Because where else would they be? I don't know. Also, let's see, it's the... Yeah, there's no laser blocking it, and it's not listed as a restricted area anymore. I want to say this is because I reset... I think I went into that one text message conversation, and I asked them to reset the servers. I don't know if that had any impact here. Can I just walk in here and no one cares? Yeah, I just have access to the place now. Okay. And the safes are just unlocked. Well, might as well have a look around then, huh? No big deal, just, you know, a little casual stealing. These things are empty. Okay. Maybe part of the process was also them emptying everything. Or maybe all the ones that are already unlocked are just the ones not being used. That's probably reasonable. Well, we'll look around. It can't hurt. This one, however... Security rating of 4. I do not have the code for it. I cannot hack a level 4. So I need to use a multi-tool or come back later. And since this is basically part of the overworld, I could just totally come back later. Alright, I got the code to a locker, though, earlier. So we'll see which one that is. Security rating 4. Aha! 2357. That's a security rating 5. We got Progress Secretary. What's in here? Oops. Mr. Jansek, I finished the review of our recent troubles with the head office, security, and other involved parties. The situation is grave and potentially catastrophic, but not insurmountable if we continue to act quickly, decisively, and correctly. First and foremost, first and most crucially is the issue of plugging the holes which have been created in our security. This is ongoing, but will take a long time to complete. During this period, we must continue to give our clients no reason to suspect anything may be remiss. Our reputation is our business. Without it, we cease to exist. Tai Young and VersaLife have already expressed concerns, but we have addressed them successfully and will continue to reassure any other clients with questions. Be even more diligent in keeping our code protocols. Several hackers, including the Janus Collective, have already tried to take advantage of our present weaknesses. The single greatest obstruction to regaining equilibrium at this time is that we must divert resources away from our recovery in order to defend ourselves from these vultures. In short, we are still very valuable, but we will, continue to be so for some time. Our one consolation is that these leaks and breaches to date have only affected our small and medium lockers. The large vaults and servers remain unaffected. It is essential for our return to confidence and stability that we address the matter of those former employees responsible for the breaches. Mr. Lodek has gone on extended leave, and between you and me, he will not be returning to work here. You know better than I do the particulars of Mr. Bartek's situation, which we are monitoring very carefully. In short, the news is not good, but it is optimistic. We must all work very hard, and we must overcome this difficult period. And we will emerge the stronger for it, as a company and as a people. Anatoly Harashimov. So this was to Daniel Jensek. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Mr. Bartek's the guy we found dead in the sewer, right? It's like, that's a pretty... resolved situation one way or another at that point. Nope, nothing there. Alright. I either gotta get really good at hacking so I can open all these up, which might not be that hard to do because this place is apparently safe to explore now, or I need to do some more snooping for more codes. So I think that might be the only one I have access to. Everything else is unlocked. Alright, let's keep inventory then. There is a remaining quantity of 1... 2. There's 2 left here. 3. Sorry. Silly. So wrong. Alright, so that's that. So come back here when I get 3 more codes, or better hacking skills. Yep, this is the servers. So if they were resetting stuff around here and then giving us maintenance, I would have had to walk through that room, and would have to give me clearance for that. And that's why I didn't get in trouble funny that this specific room is like the one thing that's still restricted access, but there's no one patrolling it and no one looking at it, so like no one would ever notice if I actually went there. Alright, then this was the alternate way I got in here. Okay. This all had a payoff then. When I first came to this room I couldn't really do much with it, but it ultimately went somewhere at least, so that's that. At least there's that. Let's see, what else do I want to do in this building? I think I'm pretty much more or less done for the moment. We made it to the CEO's office, that was the big primary goal. It took me like an hour and a half technically, but we got to do some cool stuff along the way too. I'm down here with the safes. There's a loose end I want to follow up on. By the way, I did some research about this game because I was getting impatient, so I figured out something about it. And apparently, and this is a bit of a surprise, there's that whole situation with the, what do we call it? You know the experimental augs that are found inside my body, and you have to disable some augs to get the other augs and everything like that? And I was just thinking, like, that sure seems like... I'm thinking, like, oh, well, we just did that side quest right off the bat. He'll show up any moment now, and we'll get to do the thing that might give me unrestricted access or something, because that he told us about that right away, so I thought it was going to be not before long. But even though it sounds like, I just got to finish up with my client, I'll get right back with you, Jensen. Apparently, I won't get access to him until, like, the end of the game. So, no, don't hold your breath. So, I will be disabling and enabling odds at my leisure without any regard to that, because apparently that is not something that's going to be coming up anytime soon.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Palisade. May I help you?
Not sure. Never been to a property bank?
I see. Well, we are the premier secure corporate archive in the world. We offer a number of services, including ultra-secure corporate vaults, as well as executive safes for smaller accounts. Exclusivity, anonymity, and security are the cornerstones and our greatest selling point.
Makes sense, but security is a major concern for your clients.
Oh, yes. Everything at Palisade is state-of-the-art. Security measures are audited regularly, and Tavos is a very well-respected private security firm. Will there be anything else?
How big are the corporate vaults? Doesn't seem like this building would hold that many.
Oh, quite big, in fact. We call them container vaults, like shipping containers. Our storage facility is actually right under our feet. Quite an impressive sight.
Underground, makes sense. Great security feature.
Absolutely. In addition, they are only visited by appointment and require the use of a client's keycard to access.
So, this is a data haven.
Well, we don't use that term here, but yes. We archive highly sensitive materials and documents for some of the most powerful businesses and people in the world. No worries about corporate espionage here.
Or government subpoenas.
Our international clientele do tend to disagree with the stance of their local governments as it pertains to corporate rights, let's say.
So they take advantage of this country's more pro-business legislation.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it, if you were a cynic. I prefer to think that our clients shouldn't have to deal with small-minded anti-capitalist bureaucracies if they can avoid it.
This is weird. I think we're witnessing some kind of memory issue or something in the game that's suddenly coming up. If you're noticing, the interface seems to load in at a weirdly reduced frame rate, and then the guys, like, they talk, and like their dialogue plays out at normal speed, but then their animation continues for a second after the dialogue ends, like they didn't quite keep up. Like, it's like the actual game's playing slower. And I did kind of notice, like, a weird... It kind of felt like the frame rate was low in general when I was walking around earlier, and I think that's coming into play here, like the game seems to be in slowdown mode. Weird.
Your executive safes are available to anyone?
Well, we do have an exclusive clientele, and the application process is rigorous. Despite this, almost all our safes are currently occupied.
Your client list must be very impressive.
It is. Mostly they are held by executives from our client companies, but some select individuals have been approved as well.
But with the same high security standards, I hope.
Oh, of course. And access to the executive safe room is restricted. Clients must use their assigned personalized keycards to gain entry.
That's all? Sounds a little simple.
It's a little bit more involved. The keycard also switches off all automated security measures within the vault. Lasers and sentries and the like. All very high-tech.
I think I'd like to see the account manager.
I'm sorry, Mr. Romanek is unavailable at the moment.
Thanks for the information.
Maybe it's not a memory problem. Maybe we're just witnessing the budding of a beautiful romance between these two. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try a reboot. Bear with me a moment. Are you running better now? Yeah, seems like it. It's always hard to tell for sure. I'm not always great at detecting frame rates visually sometimes. Often looking at the wrong parts of the screen, like interface pieces and stuff like that, to even notice the right part of the thing. But when it literally starts messing with how a conversation's loading, I'm like, hey, I think something's wrong. I honestly think that I might have a computer monitor that doesn't display frame rate of video games very well, and I might need to actually try to get one that's good for gaming or something like that. I don't even know where I got my current one, honestly. So I've been wanting to get. Oops. Oh no. So I wanted to get into there, and we never found a way in. So I've already made a bunch of a ruckus with these guys anyway. Surely. Oh no, do I not have one? There it is. Like, surely we have an EMP grenade around here. Nope. I didn't even get it. I missed completely. I hate my life. I quit. Now I'm sad. Just gotta aim for that corner right there. There we go. Aha! They'll never catch me here. See? Right? Right? Not gonna catch me here. See? Right? Cool. Let's make them stop detecting me for a bit if I can. What is this place? Seriously, what is this place? This place just, like, keeps going. What is this insane environment? Okay. They're not forgetting about me very quickly, to be honest. Oh god, he's right there. Huh? You know what? No, we'll come back later. I was gonna go try to disable the fan, because we have the thing right there, but, he's waiting for me? So, let's look around instead. Seriously, what is this place? This is crazy looking. No guards. It's all a restricted area, though. No, nothing in this room? Okay. Ooh. Weird orangey area. Can I hack you? Security rating 5. What are you, born to disappoint? This sounds like a job for, That didn't work. I don't know what. You never know. I'm actually not sure if you can just blow up doors or not in this game. I could probably EMP the key card to get through. Or I could try making a hacking tool. No, I can't. Alright. Let's play a game I like to call Does EMP Work in this situation or not? The playtesting experience. Because I genuinely don't know. Oh, I ran... Did I just throw that through the door? That was impressive. No, it's just rebooting. That didn't help at all. It only made me disappointed. Oh. Will it reboot into an easier to open door? Ah. Nope. Nope, need security rating 5. Or some nice amounts of tools. Well, it was worth checking this place out. At least now on my way out I can, let's see, get this turned off. Now with this fan turned off, at least I can get in and out easily without it being a big deal. So we're... Oops. So where is this relatively? Aha. Isn't that awfully suspicious down there? Even though my ladder took me over here. Where's my ladder attached to then? On the map. Aha. Oh yeah, we saw this whole weird vertical area. Goes down to the corporate vaults from behind. That seems like an awfully valuable place to figure out. Okay. So now on top of the other security location, I have something else to try to go after if I can find... If I can find an, well, if I can level up my hacking, basically. And welcome back to the sewers. Figure I might as well revisit our independent journalism types on all the dirt we dug up. So, the objective triggered when I got something relatively minor about water, but I wonder if all the other stuff I dug up afterwards are actually maybe better options to present to him, or we'll see if I even get different options. Oh, what if the water was a red herring? What if the water's like a crappy answer and he doesn't accept that? When like you had to get the good ones to win? That'd be interesting.
So, you got anything on Picus?
What are you working on right now? What's your big story?
We don't write stories, man. We bombard with facts. 63% of all earthquakes since 1997 were caused by geological bombs. Did you know that?
Must have missed that one.
There is nothing natural about these disasters. You like figures? 7.1 million Augs left in the world. That's down 89% since the incident. Darknet Shatterman up 73% since that thing in Dubai. It's all related. You want a spoiler? You want the bottom line? I'll tell you. All part of a selective depopulation agenda they've had from the beginning. The means change, the targets change, but not the ideal. And our governments, they know about this, but the public has no idea. Why? Why is that? Because Picus controls 94% of the world's media, and 97% of what they report is complete bullshit. That's a fact.
You mentioned something about Dubai. What do you know about what happened there?
Ex-Belltower mercenaries working with local Slavic gangsters caught in the middle of a puppet show in the Middle East. The whole thing was carefully crafted vaudeville.
Crafted by who?
Someone who likes to rig the game. Puppet on each hand, man.
Where do you get this information from? Who's your source?
Voices in the dark, man. The moment you fall asleep is the moment they start talking. Stifal, Kidara, Kilva, the Changdala. That's what I hear. Whispers out of reach. It's like a scent. Something no one can hold on to yet.
So you have no idea?
I got plenty of ideas, but the more I talk, the less I can hear. Besides, journalistic integrity, man, we're not pikers down here, okay? We're one of the few media outlets left that aren't part of the global control mechanism. Indirect means on one side, direct means on the other. And once you're in the wheels of the machine, you're finished.
I think I found the kind of information you're looking for.
All right, inspire me.
A commercial airliner went down recently, over an ionospheric research facility. The plane went down because of whatever the military was doing there, not because of some augmented passenger like Picus claims.
Shit, man! This is it! This is headline fucking material! You did good, man! Real good! Anything else?
Here. Picus knew all about a recent chemical spill and what it did to the water supply. They warned their own people, but not the public at large.
Better to risk people's health than to threaten social order. And this is good, very good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Oh, that's cool, man. This should be more than enough. Okay, Bones has been typing up a storm already. We pulled all our Picus theories together and laid out some preliminaries. If you did your job right, this should help fill in the blanks.
So we're done here.
Almost. We need to make sure this issue gets the publicity it deserves. There's a city information hub we want you to hack. It's on your way out, I promise.
All right.
The terrifying memories of that day still haunt.
They're basically the worst enemy of my kind of organization because they're so perfectly open-minded. They're in the exact territory of, like, they're crazy enough to believe basically everything that seems subversive, which leads to them throwing out crazy ideas, which discredits their opinions in a lot of people's eyes, and that's why their stuff doesn't have the traction that they want it to have. But it also means that they're open-minded enough to absolutely latch on to anything related to our little secret arrangement, because it's exactly the kind of thing they're already looking for. And that's a danger for us. Oops. No, not the ladder. Try and close the manhole. Be a good citizen. It's not a good time when someone falls in a manhole. You don't want that. Alright, so you said it was... We need to override the office's hub. Oh. Alright, let's just find out where it's supposed to be exactly, because they're going to keep walking me along otherwise. City's info hub at the auto dilly? Give them access to the city's information panels. If the authorities weren't gunning for this little media group before, they will be now. Oh, well. That's a noteworthy point, actually. In a sort of indirect kind of way, this might also get the job done for Jensen. The idea of getting these media types exactly what they want could lead to the authorities cracking down. And that could essentially remove them from the equation in a different way. Albeit not entirely intentionally, but it might be the only logical result of the kind of behavior they're up to right now. Hey there. Oh, come on, man. Oh, no. We need a biocell? I don't even have a biocell, do I? No, I do. How many biocells do I have? I feel like I should be a little discerning about where I use these. Do I have 6? Never mind. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's kind of funny playing this game in parallel with Dishonored, because they both have a oddly unified source of power. In that game, it's canisters of whale oil that they put everywhere. They're explosive, but yeah, it's like a one-size-fits-all like energy source that goes into absolutely everything, just like how this goes into everything. Hello. How hard are you to hack? Very easy. Okay. This should be straightforward. Uh-oh. Nah, we're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Consider yourself hacked. So we need to enable the... Oh, we can trigger the network alarm or to the remote admin.
Okay, you there?
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
I did what you asked. Samizdat should have no problem getting its message out now. You remember our deal?
Oh, yeah. I don't compromise whatever little game you're playing over at that import company.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now.
Don't worry. Just make sure you remember who the good guys are.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they're probably technically the good guys. It's just that they're also probably wrong a lot. So I want remote hacking because it seems like the coolest skill in the history of mankind. To be able to hack something without actually physically going to it means that, for example, maybe I could be up in that vent and hack that doorway and then go straight to the door instead of having to stop in front of the thing. Like, this is probably the biggest thing that can help me with stealth. But it's going to cost me 2 praxis kits just to enable it, so we need to save up a bit. I'll also need to level up my hacking to be able to hack in the first place in many cases. But that'll be one more level of waiting for a praxis kit at the very least. Okay. I think my next priority should be trying to find another arms dealer type character, because my inventory is quite full at the moment. Let's see, electronics, tech noir, Soap shock security. Well, it's a place I'm not allowed to go into. Let's give this guy a shot. This security guy might be if it's a security place, they might, be willing to buy and sell guns. Otherwise, I'll have to make it all the way back to my apartment building in the other part of town, and that'd be a slight bummer. It's off here on my right. Aha! Convenient alleyway. Yep. Let's head over there. Get more money for potential praxis kits and/or anything else I can find. Just remember to hold on my neuropazine, because that's clearly useful for one thing or another. That's the wrong way. Alright, security place. Do you have a front door I'm allowed to walk into? Why is this place listed? Okay. Just give me a moment, just in case. Why is this place listed as a restricted zone?
Come in.
Oh, is there a basement underneath you that's restricted? I wonder. I'm just curious why this whole room's listed as if it's restricted. Alright, hello.
Hello. Wait, were you followed here?
What? What do you mean?
You can't be too careful.
They have eyes everywhere.
Right. And I suppose you have all I need to make sure they stay out of my business, right?
I do. But don't let the shop fool you, it is only a sideline. I mainly sell parts, raw materials, you know, the sort of thing you can use to make something else. Listen, you look familiar. Have we met before?
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember.
I wouldn't. I get occasional memory loss, ever since the incident. I got rid of my aug right after that. Inner ear implant used to help me with my balance, but now I just hear ringing all the time. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Never mind, anyway. Let's change the subject. You want some of those special ingredients I mentioned?
Someone might want to call to teach you what tinnitus is. A crafting bundle for $4.50. How much is it? I've got nothing to go on. Whatever, I just saved.
Sure, I'll take them.
Great. You won't be disappointed.
I think I'll be on my way.
Sure. But before you go, you don't by any chance have any neuropazine you can spare, do you?
Why do you need it if you're not augmented anymore?
My brain still thinks I am. Some joke, huh? So, can you help me out?
Sure, here you go.
Thanks. You're all right, you know that? A real friend. You should go down to my basement and have a look around. I've got some cool stuff down there.
Ah, I think that red square sure disappeared. I got 220 parts for 450. That's not too bad. I still have 2,400. Okay. I'm not doing terribly on currency then. Didn't get a chance to sell my guns, but I mean, I'll have even more money then. Why is it saying I'm entering restricted zone? Didn't you just say I could go down there?
You bought everything I had. Come back later.
Walk away, Hanset.
What? What do you want? What? The open world simulation's breaking down a little bit right now. He just gave you permission to go down there, and this camera picks up on me, and the camera picking up on me means that every police officer outside immediately is ready to shoot me. Oh well, I have a cloaking device. Who's suspicious? The guy that works here that told me to go down here? How's he gonna react if he sees me here? Hello? Hi? Are you suspicious of something? He didn't even look in this direction. That was weird. But why is anyone... Is that camera gonna freak out too? No? Okay, weird. I think they might have missed a script when they were setting some of the stuff up. Frag laser, turn off, please. I'd very specifically prefer not to be fragged, if you don't mind. So that's the frag laser. Huh. Alright, well, let's see what kind of cool stuff this guy might have. Since he just wants me to look around since I gave him neuropsine. Can I get you through this door? Alright, fine. Just can I put you out of the way a little bit? Alright. Is there anything interesting in here? Because that's a lot of... Sure is a lot of this stuff. Alright. So we have a vent. That goes somewhere. Interesting. And that goes somewhere. Is this sewer access? It's a lighting room. Gotta work on my biocells just so I can do some of this stuff properly. Is that a breaker? May or may not be. Seems like this goes somewhere completely different. Let's focus on the other part of the basement before I go anywhere else. Because I could get sidetracked pretty bad here. Could break through a wall, but I think I've already disabled the lasers, so there's no reason to do that now. Alright. Micro pump. More crafting parts, nice. Apparently that's not crafting parts, even though it looks like it'd be pretty useful. Processor chip. Breach software. A little further, there we go. Alright, hey! More crafting parts. More crafting parts. So much crafting parts. What am I at now in crafting parts? 280. I can make 2 multi-tools and other stuff, potentially, but I'm mostly not making those things. That's pretty good. Could go check out that one weird basement I saw earlier if I wanted to. How hard are you to hack into? I can hack that. Hopefully. Let's do a reveal. And... 45% chance of detection, followed by 0, followed by a 90%. Damn. So going down this path would be an easier path for not getting caught as much, potentially. Especially if I pop... I don't remember what does overclock do again? Is that that's not listed here? Unfortunately. I'm trying to remember what all of our different things do. Let's just try an overclock. It probably just means I hack faster.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Go, 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 go! Hack everything.
Granted.
There we go. Unlocked. Pretty sure this is not what he meant when he said I can come down here. Tarvos Vault keycard. Hello. Where do you go to? Keycard to access the Tarvos Vault within the Palisade Property Bank. Hello. Vault access. That seems awfully interested. And another multi-tool. These are all around. That's great news for everybody. Well, for me, mostly. And just since he was such a sport about it, and he took my neuropsine, I am not going to, I'm not going to punch a hole in his wall. Here we go. Get up there. Nah. Really nailing it today, game. There we go. That was a silly moment. Alright, where do you go? Got a vent coming up. This place doesn't seem to have a hazard attached to it. Okay. Yeah, where is this gonna come out? Another vent? Jesus Christ. The funny thing is that supposedly the main story of this game is supposed to be like really weirdly short or something, and there's not supposed to be that much to it. So it's really interesting playing through all these little areas that, as far as I can tell, are just totally optional. And seeing just how freakishly detailed these environments are. Almost wonder if they just focused so much on their environment variety that they didn't necessarily make more stuff to go everywhere else. That guy's gonna see me, so... Any guards nearby? No? Let's see if I make progress by punching through a wall. Keep me out of camera view. Nice. Aha. Hello. Laser targeting system. My inventory's actually full now. Might have to drop some alcohol. Also, that's the sound of probably somebody attacking me, so that's not a good sign. Almi Capus. Yeah, an old woman with a Cadillac on each foot, and her own business. I'm a hell of a lot more than it's a hell of a lot more than I got, Alm. My heart bleeds. As a matter of fact, I did find something that I wanted to follow up on before I got back to you, but, well, you don't walk into a place like the Palisade Bank looking the way I do. Seems 6641 is the code to a safe at the bank. It's in room B, row 1. I'm guessing that's where your inheritance is. Well, it better be. After digging my way through dear old Granny's boxes of musty old shit for 3 days and choking on dust from the 20th century, I'd say I'm ready for my 15%. Please, no need to thank me. Your charitable smile is more than enough to get me by until the check arrives. In response to someone saying, Fern, any luck tracing that number my granddaughter left in her will? What's taking so long? Even in death, that accursed woman continues to torment me with her stupid games. Why couldn't the old bag just leave my money like a normal person? I'll be an old woman by myself at this rate. It's amazing how I keep finding more and more... we need to clear some alcohol out here. I keep finding these things that go back to how I can open up the doors to that bank. Even in the most obscure locations, it seems. I have no idea. This stuff's just beer, so it's probably the least useful. A Pilsner. I assume that the Akuma is probably more valuable. I'll get rid of the canned stuff, and see how that goes. There we go. I also think I pick up the beer again just now. So someone's looking for me right now. Ooh, look at that. More crafting parts. How nice of you. The game seems to be claiming that someone's looking for me right now, but they have nowhere to look. I assume something I did set off the camera. There's a code over here. Might as well see what I can pick back up. Yay! Alright. My beer is mine. I'm out of here. Alright. Well. Started this episode with 20 crafting parts, and I now have 320. And a multi-tool. At least one, right? Yeah.
Hey. Are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
Yes, I am interested in clean guns for a good price. Thank you. Hello, do you sell clean guns for a good price?
Hey, Mr. Machine. You want to look? I want to sell.
Well, alrighty then. First of all, let's see what I can sell, because I am overloaded with stuff right now. Get rid of that tactical shotgun. That's a decent chunk of money. Machine pistol. Combat rifle, absolutely. Do I get rid of my sniper rifle? Yeah, I've gotten this far without ever using my previous one, really. All this sniper ammo. Oh yeah, shotgun ammo. Nope, not gas grenade. Not planning on using frag mines. This is supposed to be good for selling. Processor chip. Sell off that beer. Absinthe. Rye. Old man's prestige. Yeah, I have smoke and EMP. I don't need gas grenades. Hacking stuff I'll be happy to hold on to. Neuropathy I'm definitely holding on to for any story-related reasons. Goodbye battle rifle. Tranquilizer rifle. We're holding on to you. Still need to find a tranquilizer rifle. It's gonna be just like my last playthrough where I had trouble getting both the tranquilizer and the stun gun at the same time, even though I would get so many copies of every other gun in the game. It's probably because you have no reason to have more than one of those types of guns. Well, no, never mind. You don't really have more than one. You don't really have reason to have more than one of any type of gun, really. So I guess it doesn't really apply. So never mind. But yeah, it's surprisingly hard to find one. I might be able to just buy one. but I kind of hope to just pick one up off the ground somewhere, because that's just so much easier. And just as a general rule, if I'm gonna go lethal, I'll keep my 10mm pistol around just in case. You never know. Happy to have all these crafting parts. I'll hold on to the laser targeting system because I could probably put that on my pistol or something. We have a lot of money now. A decent chunk. This is ammunition. Is there any variation? Alright, nope. No surprises in what variation means. Just grenades and guns. Hypostim injectors. No thank you. And we have gun variations. Revolver, machine pistol, battle rifle, sniper rifle, hollow sight. Reflex hollow sight weapon. Straight sight is a non-magnifying gun sight that maximizes the operator's peripheral vision and guarantees faster target acquisition. This is done by superimposing a reticle on a distant field of view. When the operator looks through the viewer, the reticle will also softlock on targets to give the user an even greater sense of superiority. The attachment is compatible with most weapons in the market. Interesting. Silencer is extra interesting. I think I'm just gonna grab that. Yeah.
Huh. You have taste for a yobok. I'm surprised.
Okay, don't need to say stuff like that.
Maybe later.
Go! Go! Waste my time.
Yeah, I've heard about this. It's supposed to be another one of the weird details, like slightly glitchy or oversight issues of the game, is that apparently all the shops just will talk to you like as if you, they'll all talk to you as if you didn't buy anything, no matter how much you buy. It's like a really weird sort of detail. So I can combine you with my pistol, which I will. Yep. Alright, now it's a silence pistol. Can I also give it a laser targeting system? I can give them both laser targeting systems, but the stun gun's a close range weapon, so that'd be kind of silly, I think. There we go. If I examine you... Does it specify what you have? I can't tell if it actually... Oh, here's probably where it says everything. So there's the silencer. It's on, apparently. Oh, the laser's turned on. Semi-auto, full auto. Oh, for 350 parts you can make it a full auto gun. Then I have my two types of ammo types. The idea of a full auto pistol is strange. I kind of wonder what I can do with this. Wait. The customized... Yeah, let's hold Y. What can I do with you? Nothing! I can add a laser to it, and that's about it. And then laser seems a little bit silly, given that all I have to do is just shoot it. Otherwise, I can come down here and I can increase its ammo capacity with 100 parts at a time. Whoa. It'd go from 5 to 8 if I did 100 parts. That's actually not completely unreasonable. Was there also stuff down here? Oh yeah, damage output, ammo capacity, rate of fire. Okay. I see where the parts can go if you're not using them on these multi-tools. For now, I'm going to focus on multi-tools, but we'll see. At some point I'll have my hacking leveled up and I won't have to use multi-tools nearly as often, and then it'll be a lot more reasonable. At that point it'll be more likely that I'll only use a multi-tool in a emergency situation, such as in Deus Ex Human Revolution, when I would be fighting I would be doing some kind of crazy boss fight and I'm like, I can't deal with like hacking right now. I just gotta get all these doors open now and go. Like when we fought Mecha Rihanna.